The starting point for this beat were these Ya and Li samples from My Son. I also asked him to record this do sound, although in my opinion it didn't turn out as well as the Ya and Li. We experimented with more complex sounds such as boyoyoing, but we found that simple monosyllabic sounds were much easier to work with. You do you, dear viewer, your mileage may vary. We added an LFO rooted to pitch on track 8 to make it sound a bit more wobbly, and that made it fit in even more nicely with the other tracks. We recorded both tracks in live using chromatic mode and adjusted a few notes afterwards to get them to harmonise together. And this is what it sounds like. You may notice a few of the sounds on track 7 are not the original Lee sample. This was originally the result of an accident, and we don't exactly know which buttons were pressed to bring it about. We're sure you'll agree, however, that it turned out well. You'll notice we've put rather a lot of delay on this track, which adds nicely to the choral vibe. The do sample on track 6 was used to add a primarily rhythmic element, using the note C to back up the other tracks. Occasionally, the note needed to be adjusted to harmonise well. On track 5 we have this sound, which was sampled from my piano. It was used to make a nice little arpeggio on this track. I entered the first 3 notes and then copy-pasted them like this. And later added a few adjustments to the pitches of some trigs. Again, we added loads of delay to make up for the fact that there's nothing much going on in this beat. The sound on track 4 is a bass sound from the Arturia Mini V plugin. Sounds pretty cool, no? We made a whole video on how to make this sound, which you can watch when you click or tap up here. Our regular viewers may be surprised to hear something other than a traditional 4 on the floor on our kick drum track. What can we say? We're branching out. And because cowbell is obviously the best percussive element known to man, that was what we added to round out the beat on track 2. And when we put that all together, it sounds like this. Like and subscribe for more of our irreverent musings.